Hello, everybody. Good morning. Jordan Gasly, as always, in the Target parking lot to start a hunt with this motley crew right here. Look at that. We've got Rob.
Hi.
We've got Pucks for Plastic. I know your name.
Do you though?
I don't know. Is it Richard? Is it Ricardo?
I go by many names.
We've got old Jeffrey right here. Old Ginger Beard. Ginger Snaps. Ginger
Snaps. I don't know.
This
Yeah, Jeffrey.
And old Rob's reaction figures right here.
Howdy.
Check it out. We are here. I have not had my coffee yet. So we're gonna remedy that very soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and do another toy hunt, and you're coming along with us like always. Rob, what are you looking for today?
The power of friendship.
Is that on the pegs? Was that released?
It's stale.
I mean, hey, if the power of love is equitable, why not
I don't know,
that?
man. You might want to check the clearance section on that one. Richard, what are you looking for today, my friend?
Look at some of those clearance deals, man.
But like the power of friendship.
Yeah, there you go. And looking in the same aisle, right?
Power of friendship. Power of friendship. Oh, Indiana Jones.
Jeffrey, what are you looking for, buddy?
Hell, I don't know.
Not the friendship, clearly.
No. I don't need any more of those.
Well, I'm looking for an Ultra Magnus. I don't know what you guys are.
Ultra Magnus. You know, you can take him apart like this in the 86
Yes,
movie.
you can.
Like, they've
He
been
blows
doing these
apart.
Transformers dirty. Like, wow, man. Just remind me of the bad times of my childhood.
Cover all the bases.
Oh man, we got a dead Prime, we got a dead Prow, we got a dead Ironhide, we get a Ultra Magnus that you can kill.
Yeah, you can pull apart.
Anyway, let's go get some coffee and let's go get some toys. Coffee and toys, coffee and toys. All right, it looks like the clearance tags have hit. We got a bunch of Marvel stuff for 50% off. Right over here, we've got this stuff that just came out, all 50% off here. Some of the stuff right now. Let's see, what else? We got some Marvel stuff over here, right over Rob's head. We got some Power Ranger stuff for 50% off. No Transformers or DC clearance. Well, one Transformers clearance. But aside from that, nothing new on the peg, which I'm sure that's what the clearance is all about. Getting some new stuff on the pegs eventually. Let's see, we got Turtles, Motu. Haven't seen that Hordak in a while. Some Indiana Jones going on clearance, finally.
They're awesome.
Let's see, we've got our Cobb Van 2-pack clearance. Our mini Indiana Jones, our retro Indy. See some Star Wars stuff right over here.
Yeah, that's both of the...
Yeah, nothing too new or exciting, to be honest with
That's what I
you.
was going to say. They have
The clearance is exciting. This is worth it just for the Destroyer for 30 bucks right there. That's tempting, but I'm gonna stay in my lane. I take it back. One new item, this Mandalorian Vintage Collection Speeder Bike and Scout Trooper and Grogu, which I find it's really interesting that they released this in Target when there was a Scout Trooper Speeder Bike that just got clearanced out at Walmart, and it was around the same price. Clearance end cap. Is it all Jessica Drews?
And Miles.
And Miles Morales.
And you have the Mark 1 Iron Man.
Yeah, that's kind of tempting for 14 bucks.
You all see the power of friendship?
No, I see Power Rangers.
Oh, that's close enough.
Sorry, I sold out of the Power of Friendship. Ooh, look at this. We got some NECA aliens. We got some Donnie, Invisible Man. We got some gargoyles. Boo, I know how to speak. Gargoyles. Oh man, what if they did make gargoyles?
I'd buy them.
Yeah.
With
So
the
we got
cheap blood and things.
Richard.
Ooh.
There you go. Look at this guy. Whoa.
That is bad.
That is awesome. I still need to get Broadway in Brooklyn.
Same. Well, there's another Jason.
Ugh. Well, I'm waiting. I'm holding off.
I love
Holding
the-
off. And sadly, nothing too new or exciting over here in the NECA collectibles section. We do have our black and white Bride, which has a really cool box art cover. I think I might actually like that a little bit better than the other one.
I like the
But
black and white.
yeah, me too. Yeah. Oh wait, no, you said Mummy. I go. Nah, sorry, I misspoke. Because I've got the big movie poster of the other one. Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah. But the irony right now, as I'm filming you, is the cover of the black and white Mummy is the wallpaper on my phone. What? I know him. Well, we dropped into Walmart, and honestly, there's really nothing new going up and down this aisle, with the exception of this guy that I haven't seen on the pegs yet. Transformers Studio Series 86 Brawn. I actually got this from Hasbro Pulse a couple of weeks ago, and this is a really good figure. And I cannot wait for the eventual retool and repaint for Outback. Man, but that is really the only new thing. There's also a clip jumper. That's new-ish. That's this year's Walmart exclusive line. Because remember last year it was the Velocitron, like the racing.
Yeah.
So they're doing all like the G2 stuff. And what is actually really cool about this is like all of the boxes are blacklight reactive. Yeah. So there's the Toxitron, which is the laser prime repaint. There's also a Grimlock that's all yellow with tiger stripes. Looks pretty cool. We popped into another Target. Nothing too new in the main toy aisle, but we did find the black and white creature from the Black Lagoon figure right here. Let's take a look here. Look at that. It looks good. It looks good, but it just doesn't look as good as the in color one. Man, yeah, with that nice sheen on it. I do like the artwork on the box though. NECA is killing it with the artwork on these things. But that is the only thing exciting from this one.
Hello everybody. Funny story. I just forgot to film an intro to the other part of this toy hunt. Kevin ended up joining us for the second week of the toy hunt, as you'll see in the video. And we go around and we're not looking for much because we were out last week and we just thought, maybe nothing new will show up. But you know what? Just watch the next handful of clips. You'll see. I'll come back to you at the end.
Dropped into one of our local Walmarts and look at this. ARC Trooper 5's Black Series. I was late to the game on pre-ordering this and it became impossible to get on Walmart.com. I've heard people have been saying that their orders have been canceled, but I have one in hand and I'm very happy. Let's see what else we have over here. What do you see, Kev? Let's see. The Vader's tie. Vader's tie is one of my favorite Star Wars vehicles. Let's see. We got the speeder bike trooper with Grogu. This is always tempting whenever I see it. But didn't they just have the Return of the Jedi one that got clearanced out to like $25?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a weird flex.
And then they go back to the $45 price
Yeah.
tag like they did when
So in a month that'll be $30 again. See, we got a black Chrysanthemum Black Series Deluxe, and he looks really good. Let me get a closer look at this guy. He's a beefy boy. He's thick with 3 C's. And let's see, we got more Black Series stuff. I know that the new wave with Ahsoka and the reissue of Chopper are out, and I'm actually looking for a Chopper today, so we will see what we find. Anything cool in Marvel Legends land, Kev?
Only Ant-Man.
Only Ant-Man?
A lot of Quantumania stuff, yeah, it looks like.
Let's see. Mosey on to Transformers. We still have our Toxitron stuff. Let's see. We got our Leo, our Nemesis Leo Prime, and I kind of want to get this just because I buy Black Cat figures, but we got our Toxitron Jazz, our Mutant Mayhem, and we found the Star Wars shipper. Let's see what else we have. So we have our Walmart exclusive Jessie. This is a good figure. I was able to get that. We've got our Season 2 Bad Batch Hunter. We have a Morgan Elsbeth. That means that the Ahsoka wave was floating around here. We have Bad Batch Season 2 Tech. Tech's my favorite dude, so I might end up double dipping on a Season 2 Tech, but I think personally I am content with my Season 1 Bad Batch figures. Let's see, we have Season 2 Bad Batch Echo. We have Season 2 Bad Batch Clone Commando. And I think that might be it. Do we see... Yeah. Ricka. Also, the original Wrecker, deluxe figure. This one is $27. Yeah, standard price. So I'm not mad at that. Good job, everybody. Man, I want to know where the rest of these guys were. I want that chopper. Dropped into their next target. And what was I saying about these just in one of the last clips? So check your targets. This guy is already on clearance for $22.50 at a very tempting price. But I don't do TVC anymore. I'm kind of waiting for a reissue of the Black Series one. Also, there's a bunch of stuff still hitting the clearance. It's like $7, $8, $6 for a bunch of different stuff here. I'm going quick because there's some copyright music going on overhead and I don't want to get hit with the copyright. So I'll see you in the next clip. All right, store number 3. Kev finally found something. What'd you find, Kev?
Got my Arkham Riddler.
Yeah?
So I'm a big fan of the Arkham stuff, so had to get it.
Had to get it?
Had to get it.
I do like I was playing air guitar in the package.
Hello and welcome back to the Ghastly Toy Crypt. It has been a while. I haven't been out as regularly as I normally do. I'm trying to conserve a little bit of the cash. There's going to be a lot of fun action figures coming out that I've been looking forward to within the next 3 months. And also the holidays are coming up, so I've been trying to conserve a little bit of money for that as well. Anyway, all that to say, there was a 2-week-long toy hunt, and I'm sure you want to see what I picked up. Surprisingly, I didn't pick up a lot. So we'll go ahead and show you what I did pick up. The first thing I want to show you, let's just get the big boy out of the way. I want to give a really big shout out to my buddy Johnny Nostalgia over at Nostalgia Unboxed. I'll go ahead and leave a link in one of the corners. I'll leave a link below. And I'll even put a nice fun little picture of him somewhere, maybe right here on the screen. So go subscribe to Nostalgia Unboxed if you haven't. Jonathan is fantastic and probably one of the best dudes in the toy community here on YouTube. Love that dude to death. So anyway, what had happened was the Batmobile, the 89 Batmobile that McFarlane was releasing, got an Amazon drop, and I ordered one. My order was canceled. He reached out to me and said, "Hey man, I just reviewed one and I don't want to keep it. You're more than welcome to buy mine." So that is precisely what I did. I picked up this bad boy right here. You can actually see it's actually back here on my shelf, but look at this fantastic box right here. I had to change the battery, but look at how awesome this thing is. Listen, years ago, I was not sold on the McFarlane DC stuff. There's something about it that just didn't grab me, but as I've picked up a figure here and a figure there, they're really starting to win me over. And this was on my top 10 Batman DC list. So I cannot wait. I hope that they eventually do a Jack Nicholson if they can get the likeness rights. Also, Todd, if you're watching, I would really like to see, and if you can make this happen, I would appreciate it. This guy right here would love it. If you could do a Prince Party Man figure from the Party Man music video when he was half Joker and half Batman. Listen, Todd, if you can make that happen, mwah, chef's kiss. I would back up a dump truck full of Scrooge McDuck gold coins to your home. I would love to have one of those. But for right now, this fantastic piece, I really enjoy it. The Batmobile looks nice. It's got a nice matte finish on it. It's got the nice Keaton Batman. Like I said, he's right over here on my shelf, and I am enjoying it. Thanks again, Johnny. I appreciate it. All right, let's scale it down a bit. Let's bring it back. We came out the gate swinging really big. Let's dial it back a little bit. It is the spooky season, as you can tell from my haunted Mickey Mouse regalia right here. And I went to Michael's. I initially went to Michael's looking for just some decorations, either something to put on the mantle, something to hang outside, and I came across this that I thought would look really cool for action figure photography. I found a tiny jar of skulls, and they look to be about 1/12 scale, so the 6-inch scale, 7-inch scale, somewhere around there. And I wasn't going to get them because I think it was like, what is it? It was $6.99. I was like, $7. I don't know if I want to do this. Two things pushed me over the edge. One, they glow in the dark. You can't tell because the lights are on, but these things glow in the dark really well. I'll go ahead and drop a photo because I took one last night. Also, they were all like, because it's Michael's, everything's 40 or 50% off all the time. So it ended up being like $3.50. And so I was like, well, duh. And I figured glow-in-the-dark skulls would make for some really good action figure photography, not only for Halloween, but just maybe some Mythic Legions photography in the future. So $3.50 for a jar of glow-in-the-dark skulls. Can't go wrong. And today I have a couple pieces that I picked up. One you saw in the video, one that you didn't see in the video. It got a little dicey filming towards the end of the day. There's a lot of music playing in places, and there was a lot of crowded aisles, and I just didn't take the phone out to hit record. So I just kind of went, bah, they'll see it at the end. The first thing I got that I want to show you is I picked up the Star Wars Black Series Chopper reissue. I've been really enjoying the Ahsoka show. It's probably been my favorite Star Wars Disney Plus show since Obi-Wan. Those have been my two favorites. Andor is really good too, but I really love the Jedi lore stuff. So, and Rebels was a fantastic show, and I never picked up any of the Rebels figures, but I have been enjoying Chopper in the show, and since he got a reissue, I figured why not pick up a figure of everybody's favorite Star Wars war criminal. So Chopper will be joining this shelf right over here. And the last thing that I'm going to show you is something you did see in the video. I did pick up the Star Wars Black Series Walmart exclusive 5s figure, and I am really excited that I found this guy because I missed out on the pre-order. Let's see, he's a little blurry. There we go. I missed out on the pre-order back in June or July. And then he came back up for pre-order, and then I missed it again. Then about a week ago, I saw that he was up for pre-order, and I couldn't find anything to pair it with to get the free shipping, so I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and pay for it. So I paid for it, and it said, hey, it'll be at your house in 2 days. Well, the next day I got an email saying it was delayed, and it wasn't going to show up until like a week or two from now. So the fact that I saw one on the peg, I was really excited, and I might have squealed with glee. It's not in the video, but I might have squealed with glee. There's that sweet side artwork here. And I'm really, really happy to get another clone on the shelf. And I feel like there's another clone exclusive. I think it's a Target exclusive that I need to pick up. So, getting all these clones out of the way, man. I love them. I'm gonna have a whole clone army at some point. But that's it. That's all the pickups for right now. I am patiently waiting on the release of the Transformers Studio Series 86 Ultra Magnus. That's going to be a big boy. That's going to be a big hit to the bank account, which, you know, I'm trying to scale it back. I'm trying to be good. I feel like I got something else. I feel like I picked something else up, and I just don't know what it is. Oh well. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. You could have used your time to watch anything on YouTube, but you chose to use your time to watch this guy on a toy hunt with his buddies, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Just go ahead, hit the little subscribe button right there. If you're so inclined, give me a thumbs up to let me know that you care. I would really appreciate it. We're sitting at about 830 somethings, 37, 38 subs. There have been a lot of new subs to the channel lately, so thank you all so much for joining the channel. I really appreciate it. We are on track, hopefully, to hit 1K before the end of the year. And I'm really trying to make that happen. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. On the way to 1K, I really appreciate it. That's the end of the video. We'll catch you in the next one. See you real soon. Stay spooky.